Internet. Good morning. What's up? I'm Christiane Cordero, and you're watching the 734 from WCCO. Lots on deck today, but let's get you started with the weather because it is sunny for, I think, the 5th day in a row. February is looking pretty bright. Seasonable this afternoon, 26 degrees, and then mostly clear staying tonight throughout the whole day today, and then into tonight, 22 degrees. All right, now let's talk about this. Can you believe this? It's the 40th season of Survivor. It's premiering next week, I should say. It's been going strong for 20 years now. The reality show premiered in the summer of 2000 and changed the television landscape from the challenges, the blindsides, even proposals. Viewers have watched it all unfold. There's a 1-hour special on it tonight, looking back at the greatest moments, the greatest players. Then next week, 20 legendary winners return to compete for a $2 million prize. But this morning, what we want to know is there a reality show from back in the day that you're still watching? Did you know Survivor is still on? Are you still watching Survivor? Or is it something else entirely? Maybe the Kardashians, maybe something else from back in the day. What do you think? Those watching on Facebook, leave a comment. We'll get through a few of those in just a moment. We're following a busy morning in the world of politics. New results from Iowa, the final day of the impeachment trial, but we begin with the drama last night at the State of the Union. The political divide on full display at the State of the Union last night. Before his speech, President Donald Trump refused to shake House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's hand, and at the end, there you go, she tore up a copy of his speech. The president delivered his speech to the same House that impeached him 7 weeks ago. And later today, the Senate will likely vote to acquit him on both counts. In front of the divided chamber, the president talked about the economy, immigration, and health care and described a great American comeback.
America's enemies are on the run. America's fortunes are on the rise, and America's future is blazing bright. The years of economic decay are over.
One of the big questions going into the night, would the president mention impeachment? Well, he did not. This was a surprise last night. Rush Limbaugh was the president's guest, who just announced he has stage 4 lung cancer. Trump awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and on the spot, First Lady Melania Trump placed the medal around his neck. And there's that one moment that united the entire chamber in a standing ovation. The president surprised Amy Williams with the early homecoming of her husband, Sergeant First Class Townsend Williams, who has been serving in Afghanistan for many months. What a moment there to be reunited. We're still waiting on the rest of the Iowa results. There's no official winner just yet, but with 71% of precincts reporting, Pete Buttigieg leads the delegate count, even though Bernie Sanders is ahead in the popular vote. Buttigieg has nearly 27% of Iowa's delegates. Sanders has 25%. Elizabeth Warren is third, followed by Joe Biden and Amy Klobuchar. Though the results are not yet final, Pete Buttigieg is claiming victory during a campaign stop in New Hampshire, while Bernie Sanders says it is too early to call.
A campaign that some said should have no business even making this attempt has taken its place at the front of this race.
I don't know how anybody declares victory before you have an official statement as to election results.
Technical problems caused by a coding error in the new app delayed the release of the results. It's still unclear when results from the remaining precincts will be officially out there. The Timberwolves, part of a major 4-team trade deal overnight. The headline here, ESPN is reporting the Timberwolves have traded Robert Covington to the Houston Rockets. As part of that deal, the Wolves also got 2 first-round picks. A popular restaurant in Minneapolis and St. Paul is focusing on the positive after a traumatic robbery during business hours. Last month, 2 armed robbers walked in with masks into El Burrito Mercado's St. Paul location. The robbers got away, but that didn't scare customers away. Last night, neighbors, police officers, and even the governor packed the place to show their support.
When you're when you're a family business like this, rely on neighborhoods, and you wonder if they're going to be scared and not come out, and it's been the exact opposite.
Police have not yet arrested anyone for that robbery. Hey, if you're looking for a summer job, Valley Fair says it's looking to hire 1,600 employees for the upcoming season. They're hiring for all positions. You have to be at least 16 years old to apply for most of them. Many pay at least $14 an hour. You can apply valleyfair.com/jobs. Makes you think about summer there, doesn't it? On the other end of retail and jobs are Macy's. It's closing more stores. 125 of them are shutting down. They are also cutting 2,000 corporate jobs. The company did not say how many workers at its stores, though, would be laid off. The fast food breakfast wars just got a new competitor. Wendy's says it will start serving breakfast nationwide on March 2nd at more than 300 restaurants. Items there include the breakfast Baconator, which has an egg, of course, signature sausage patty, and 6 strips of bacon. There will also be a honey butter chicken biscuit, and to wash it down, a frosty chino, and possibly a nap there too, right? All right, let's get back to today's talker. We're bringing in WCCO's digital guy, Cole. Cole, what are people saying about reality shows? What are we missing? What are we still watching?
Yeah, we have Charles saying The Amazing Race is something I watch. It's always a nail biter. And we have John Lee saying Fear Factor. That was a good one back in the day. That was a good one back in the day.
It was so cringeworthy, though. Like,
eating spiders and stuff like that. Rebecca saying I haven't watched Survivor in years. I mostly watch the cooking shows now.
Yeah, there are some good reality cooking shows. I mean, like Chopped and the Great British Baking Show. Those are pretty good ones.
That's true. And I recently got into Gordon Ramsay. So
there you go. Yes.
I've avoided him for a while until now. And then we have Annette saying the most reality TV shows I watch is America's Got Talent and American Idol.
Yeah, there's so many out there. Remember when reality shows were so popular that we created things that were fake reality shows like The Office and Parks and Rec and stuff like that? Yeah.
So good.
Glory days. Or maybe not. I don't know. Thanks, Cole. Appreciate it. That's it for now. This is the 734 from WCCO. When most of the Twin Cities are on the go, so go ahead and make us your place for mobile news. We'll be back here tomorrow, 734. And until then, be nice to each other out on the internet.